Hello, Tigers.
On this episode of TTV, we will sit down and talk with the school counselors.
We'll eat up some info about the PL Cafeteria.
We will talk with Mr. Lindquist about construction.
Let's get up a good story on Halloween.
And finally, Appeal 60, a 60-second review of what's going on at PLMS.
It's time for Tiger TV.
Here's an inside look of our counselors here at PLMS. First, we'll hear Ms. Holder's main goal as a guidance counselor.
Every day, I want students to feel like they belong at school. And so just getting to know students to let them know that there are people here at Pleasantly that care about them and that want them to succeed. And that is my main goal as a school counselor.
Next, Ms. Montgomery will tell us what her inspiration to be a counselor was.
Well, before I was a counselor, I was a FACS teacher, and I worked in Blue Springs, and I loved getting to teach like cooking and sewing and nutrition and all of that to middle school students. But I often found that I wanted to have like longer and deeper conversations with students that I wasn't able to do in a classroom when I only had 45 minutes. And so that's one of the reasons why I decided to go and get my counseling degree, so that I could work with students more one-on-one with what they had going on and try and do my best to help support them.
Lastly, Ms. Martin will state what students should come to the counselor's office for.
Well, here at Pleasantly, we think kids should come in anytime they want to talk, or they need support, or something's going on that they want help with. And so really kids can come in for anything.
For Tiger TV, this is Cordelia Valrath and Gracie Torres reporting.
Scout Coffee is a small coffee shop located in Blue Springs, Missouri.
We opened in May 15th of 2019, so it's been almost 2.5 years.
I've spent a lot of time in coffee shops. It was kind of a dream of mine to start a coffee shop. My goal was to visit all the different coffee shops in Kansas City.
I thought you brought one of those for me. Do you want one? My husband said it wouldn't hurt his feelings if I brought a Danish. Is that what he said? Yeah, he goes, it really would.
I work at Pleasantly Middle School as a school counselor.
For Tiger TV, this is Ashley Bake in Cambridge.
With the cafeteria short on staff, let's see how they manage to keep the students healthy.
A little understaffed, so it puts a lot of responsibility on you. I think we have close to 1,000 students, and we're feeding about 650 to 700 a day.
I think the student lunches here do a nice job of giving the students a wide variety of options to pick from. A large variety of fruits and vegetables, usually a salad bar that kids can have, and then of course there's always a meat option that can help students get fuel for their PE class.
Signing off for Tiger TV, this is Omar Ortiz, Connor Clark, and Grady Snyder's.
You may have noticed the construction going on at Pleasantly Middle School. We talked to their principal, Mr. Lindquist, and asked them questions about what's going on outside.
So out front currently, they're building 2 new music rooms, 2 new art rooms, a new administration area that includes counseling, nurses, a break room, a work room, and that pretty much covers those areas outside they're constructing currently.
But why are they constructing in the first place?
Well, to increase capacity at Pleasantly Middle School, the building was built in 1971. We've had a couple additions over the years, like a B gym and a library, but we kind of realized there needs to be a little bit more classroom space here, maybe some collaborative areas, a larger commons so that the lunchroom can house everybody, updated gym space, things like that. So really it's a bond issue to increase capacity so students have the rooms they need to feel comfortable in this building.
It took some extra time for them to start constructing. Why did it take so long?
So we flash back to March 13th of 2020, right? And really there were a lot of supply chain issues that were created in that process. And so all construction projects have been taking a little bit longer to get done, which then pushes our timeline back. It hasn't affected the end date yet since it's all happening outside, but it just took about, 3 to 4 weeks extra to get equipment here.
When will the constructing be done?
Okay, so the out front will be roughed in and mostly done by May of next year. Then the day after everybody leaves, they will tear up all the inside and the commons, the gym, the basement, tear out all the science rooms, tear out the counseling office, this admin office, everything. They're putting classrooms, all sorts of things in all over the whole building. And it will be finished on August 9th.
We wanted to know how these changes will help Pleasantly Middle School.
I think it'll increase opportunities for students in terms of they'll have better access to better facilities. In music specifically, we'll have rooms that actually have acoustical paneling, so that paneling will be great. In art, they'll have more opportunities for collaboration. That's a big goal with the remodel.
This has been Braden Askland and Dakota Saunders from Tiger TV.
Frights of Halloween have just passed, and students all over had a terrifyingly good time. We scoured the PLMS for the best costumes and impeccable tasting candy, and we're here to share our scary good findings.
I am dressing up as the Tin Man with my 2 friends who are also going to be Dorothy and the Scarecrow.
I'm gonna be a skeleton.
I'm the devil.
A witch. A Toby.
A psychotic female plague doctor. I'm dressing up as a clown.
To carve pumpkins and then wear them.
Chucky, because I have a snazzy sweater.
Wow, sounds like everyone went all out with their costumes this year. Next, we'll find out which is king, chocolate or fruity candy.
Chocolate.
Chocolate candy.
Chocolate.
I prefer fruity flavored.
Chocolate. But I'm gonna be completely honest, I like gummies and I love chocolate.
Chocolate candy.
Fruity.
Fruity. Chocolate candies.
Fruity. Chocolate, the candy that tastes good.
Well, it looks like chocolate won by a landslide. This has been Claire Weeks, Anna Burnett, and Braden Askland reporting for Tiger TV.
Definitely say all for